Good evening. My name is Susie Murphy, and I am your student's exercise physiology teacher. A little bit about myself. I'm a proud alumni of Lyons Township. In fact, I took exercise physiology here as a student decades ago. I'm in my 23rd year as a teacher at LT. Through the years, I've coached swimming and water polo, been involved in a lot of student council activities and leadership clubs. But lately, I serve as the Assistant Division Chair for Physical Welfare, as well as I teach scuba diving, adventure education, and exercise physiology. My husband and I have two daughters. They are Tegan, who is in 7th grade, and Logan is in 5th grade. We pretty much love anything that would be related to the Cubs, the Blackhawks, or even Disney. Our family is also huge in adventure seeking, and you can see us whitewater rafting down there on the right, zip lining, high ropes. We love all adventure. So next I want to go ahead and give you a brief overview of the course. If you are unfamiliar, your student is taking a PE credit in exercise physiology that will be a level 4 credit. And so I guess the expectations are a little bit higher than the regular PE class. We spend a lot of time in the classroom and on text. And we'll be covering topics including anatomy, which we are doing bones and muscles right now. Then we'll move on to the cardiovascular and respiratory systems, cellular respiration, which arguably is probably the most challenging unit that we offer as we really dive into biology there. We'll go through some training plans, altitude and tapering, anything that would relate to better performances, I guess, and what the body does while competing. Then we'll do fitness testing and end with nutrition. Throughout the semester, we will also have required fitness experiences that will happen about every 2 weeks or so. Thought I'd show you a few activities that we've typically done in our class. The first one on the left there is the blood pressure lab, and our students will learn how to manually take blood pressure. This may occur early on as we are in that unit coming up in about 2 weeks, or we may move it around a little bit. Coach Neidig and I are very cognizant of keeping our labs and finding a way to do them in a normal fashion, even though we are in this remote world. So the students on the left side are having their blood pressure taken, some auto, some are manual, and they are seeing what happens when they are in different body positions, as well as we include what happens when you ride a bike or lift weights during this lab. The lab on the right is the spirometry lab, where we're measuring some lung volume and lung capacity. And then on this page, we have a couple more. The lab on the left was our 24-hour heart rate monitor lab. Again, we're going to either get creative. We may check out our monitors. We'll find a way, because it is really unique to see what your heart does all night long while you're sleeping, while you have some anxiety, while you're testing, whatever it may be. And then, of course, exercising. And the last one there is our hydrostatic weighing lab, which we do usually at the very end of the semester, where we head into the pool and we determine our body composition based on water. In terms of grading in this class, exercise physiology, the course team has switched over to the A through F grading system. So in the grade book, everything is organized by units and everything is labeled as a formative or a summative. The formative grades are simply practice and preparation to be better suited for the summative. And you will see that there are some grades, some are marked as turned in, but it'll give you an indication of how much prep work your student has done when we get to those summatives, whether it's a lab, the unit exams, the fitness experiences, or at the end of the semester, we have a fitness project where the students work together with a partner or with a parent or with themselves. They get to make the choice, and they design a fitness program. And it's a pretty cool experience that really wraps together everything we have done all semester. Just to see a brief view of what your students see in Canvas, we are putting the modules in by weeks, and Mrs. Murphy would be period 2 there. That's my class along the top in the yellow roll. We currently are doing some muscles and bones coloring along with our identification and our information sessions on those, as well as the students have watched what they call ed puzzles, which are some short clips with questions. We are going to take some preparatory quizzes to make sure that we are ready for next week's exam. Honestly, as I mentioned, I took this class and it's one of my favorite courses that we offer at Lyons Township. I have a passion for sports and fitness, and especially what the body does during those activities. And this class really starts to dig into that. And for that reason, I just absolutely love working with the students in this class. We will do everything in our power to create some normal lab experiences, to give the students a definite view inside of what happens in these if we do not get back to the building rather quickly. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, the easiest way is my email, and that is smurfy@lths.net. And then let me know. I can call you back, give me a number, a time, and we will get in contact. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining us, and look forward to working with your students this semester.